Hey, welcome to G Vibes. It's your girl G9 in the building. So I got my girl here. She's from, how do you say, Let's Talk
About It, Success Stories by Samantha.
Okay. Bring up a little closer for her so she can everybody can hear her voice. Are you from LA?
Yeah, I'm from Los Angeles, but my people originally from Belize. So.
Oh, okay. You know what? Belize in LA has a community of people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to ask you off air, do you know this person? Do you know this person? Because I have a lot of Belize friends.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Yeah.
But today is not, this month is Black History Month, celebrated every day.
Black History Month, y'all.
Yeah, it's 24/7, exactly. 365 days. Yes. But this month, we're going to give it up to them. Give it up to the people that paid their way for us. And we're going to keep rolling. Exactly. So tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And this is a Valentine's Day session. Yes. So I brought Samantha because Samantha was on my Instagram. I don't know how we followed each other, but I love to talk to people. Yeah. I love to talk to women. She seemed really dope. Yeah. So I invited her to the show. Exactly. And so she's here, y'all. So say your name, say your Instagram, say whatever you want to say to start it off.
Yeah, so as I said earlier, my name is Samantha. I'm from Los Angeles. Basically, I grew up in West LA. And my Instagram, I have a couple, but I have my hair page.
What's the Instagram they gonna go to today?
Okay, so the one where my podcasts are is basically Let's Talk About It, Success Stories by Samantha. You could follow that, and that shows everything that my podcast is about. So.
Oh, that's dope. Y'all should check her out. This will be posted at 8 p.m. So make sure you tune in. It's going to be up for a whole 7 days, y'all.
Exactly.
I'm trying to get all the episodes in one thing, but I don't know what link tree be going through. Like, I keep putting the link tree up and then it deletes. I don't know.
Oh, no. We can't have that.
Yeah, Instagram be playing with me.
Yeah,
I don't know what. They be knowing that I need them. Yeah. So they be messing with me. But it's okay. So I have a couple of questions because it's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And it was Valentine's Day tomorrow, but the Super Bowl right now, as we're talking, we probably won't be home until halftime. Yeah. We're going to see Mary J. Blige. Hey.
Hey. Exactly. I'm ready for her.
Period. Nobody can fight her.
No.
That's literally
right.
Sorry about that. I mean, Snoop, you cool, Eminem, okay. Dr. Dre, okay. But Mary J, I just want to come out like...
I don't even care about nobody else. Thank you, Mary. Thank you.
Hi, Mary. Look at who break out or do her dance like, hey. So, let's get right to the conversation. I want to know from you your first dates, and this is a game because I feel like we should start a game in the beginning.
Okay, we can do that.
In the beginning. Okay. And so I have like a couple of questions for you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, first date. Who's paying, men or the woman?
First date, I feel like if the guy asks you,
he should pay?
Yeah, he should pay.
Do you... Go ahead.
Okay. Well,
Go ahead.
I feel like he should pay, but then if y'all like built that sort of bond or whatever, it wouldn't really matter who pays. So.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that first one.
It depends. Yeah. It depends on the situation you saying.
It depends.
Because I read some comments. In the comments was like, oh, you starting off bad telling this girl that had this whole full story about her paying her date first. She asked the guy, you want me to pay? And he said, if you want.
Yeah.
And everybody like, if you want, like, he broke.
Well, it's just because this generation now, it's just like,
it's different.
It's so different, and it's like I feel like we really not gonna be like grandma and grandpa.
No,
hello.
I'm trying to be like grandma and grandpa. That's why I got an older man.
Yeah. Okay.
He got some older ways.
Right.
Papa was
more mature.
Yeah, I think this generation is a lot more sensitive, and I just seen so many videos where I'm noticing that the younger generation be mad and. Oh, you can't express yourself, and they be just so mad.
It's not even a real relationship no more. It's just I don't know what to go.
Yeah, it's like they get in these relationships, they get Instagram famous from it, and they treating it like an Instagram relationship. They're not treating like they really have one outside of that. Exactly. So whatever, that's their life. Yeah, not mine. I want a real relationship.
Yeah. I want to feel, touch, be there.
Yes. So since you are single, she told me she was single. She said I could say that, right?
Yes, I'm single.
What do you talk when you want to talk to? Okay, say you dating someone. And when you're dating someone, you asking all these questions on the first date. After a couple of months or a year or two, when should you start talking about, or after a couple of days, when should you start talking about being in a relationship? Because we know they have exclusive, this, that. It's so many things to get to a relationship.
Yeah, it's levels. I feel like, you start off as friends and, get to know one another. And I just feel like as far as that, though, some people try to, kind of prolong it. And it's like, I feel like, when you really feel.
They be knowing.
And that's what gets to me. If you, courting
feeling a woman.
Somebody,
yeah.
So all that trying to, I done heard I'm trying to get myself together, just little stuff like that, and it just be like,
you know what? That's the worst one. You know why? Because why are you even dating?
Right, but then it's like by the time you getting it together, I'm still going. So it's I don't,
It's like, why do you want? It's like being in control of the relationship without it even starting. Yeah. Like people telling you, "Oh, I don't want a woman right now." Okay, so why are we going out and acting like we're relationship wise? Why are we going over parents' houses and shit?
I think that's where it gets confusing. It's so much of, oh no, you my friend, but then it's so much of, but we acting like,
yeah.
So yeah.
So do you know how to determine if we acting like or if we're really what we're doing?
At this point, it's just like if you ain't say we together, then we just,
you just roll it with the flow.
We not.
Okay.
Not together.
So if he asks you, this is someone that is trying to get your number, right? So if he asks you for your Instagram, your social media before your number, would you go on a date with him?
I believe so. Because some guys, believe it or not, they be like, oh, I don't have social media or nothing. Be like, what you trying to hide over there?
You know what? Thank God my boyfriend don't be on there like that.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I done had that before, and then they really did use their Instagram, and they be like low key watching you. And it's like,
it's like, why you want to watch me? You don't want to get to know me first? I think they tried to look at who you are first, before they. Yeah. And I kind of think that's kind of scandalous in a way.
Like, don't be watching me. Yeah.
Like, why you want to watch my every move? Yeah. What happened to my number and getting to know me? Being authentic.
Yeah.
Social media only gonna get you so far knowing who I am.
And then it's just, I feel like, the number part will be better though, because, you get like the text, you know what I'm saying? It'll be more consistent.
Right.
It'll be like more focused on you opposed to social media. It's like, whatever, I can answer that whenever.
No, as soon as they see your social media, you're not answering their calls. Like, that's why they want you to have it, God damn it. First dates, nay or yay? Okay, what is a turn off for you when you're on a first date? This is the first date. Turn offs for you. What is a turn off? What could you consider a turn off?
A turn off would be
like instantly you like, I'm not giving him a second date.
Yeah. I would suggest I don't have dates where they be like, oh, I'll pay for the food and then you tip or something and it just be like, how are you telling me what's
the role of the thing? And it's so crazy because when you go on a date, you don't know. Right. So I kind of used to, before I was in a relationship, I kind of used to do this. I used to be like, okay, you pay for, no, he'll be like, whoever paying, and be like, okay, I got parking. Right. That's how I would do it. Just so you
I'm automatically gonna say, but it's just like
you're not telling me. That's kind of. Don't tell me. Right. And you know what? Women don't like that. Telling us what to do. Like men don't like telling you what to do. So that's kind of is a turn off. Because you already knew you was going to do that. Exactly. Let me tell you I'm going to do that, okay?
Exactly. But then it's like, it's probably not enough of us that, I guess women that do stuff like that. So they
They gotta feel you out now. It's not as.
I feel like guys be more on edge now because they be trying to figure out what's going on too.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
You know, we could be a little too much.
Yeah, we're a lot. You know, we have a lot of levels like you guys.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was done with that one. I just want to get into the questions with you. So how do you define love?
Okay, so I feel love is like basically you feel secure, you know, safe. The communication is good. Like you don't want to argue and then, you know, go to sleep like and then wake up, it's still the same problem, you know. You got to like hear each other out. And I feel like love is, you know, you're able to like express yourself as far as
being open, you know,
open, or even if it's like a little something like gift or not even a gift or just like a gesture, you know, throughout the day, you know.
Oh, okay. She want the cute stuff. You know what?
Yeah,
that is so cute.
Yeah.
I love the gestures.
Yeah.
Like Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Yeah. But I got irritated with my boyfriend. Yep, I'm telling you. I got irritated with him this morning, y'all. I was mad. Not mad. But he just irritated me because he already told me something he was going to do. It's just something. Okay? It ain't nothing big mystery, y'all. It's just I can't tell it all because he'll be like, why you telling our business? But to make the story short, he knew I was irritated, so he gonna put some flowers when I came in. Yeah. It was just a big bouquet of flowers, like I love
stuff
you.
Like that. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not even mad no more.
That's funny. I mean, so what you doing, lady?
I mean, I'm gonna come by and pick you up from your friend's house. Like you don't gotta drive. I'll drop you. I'll pick you up.
Exactly.
But okay, do you feel like social media has set this trend about love and the definition of love and what it is now because of what we're seeing on social media? Do you think it kind of affects people's relationships now?
I feel it does because it just be like, you know, you tend to look at your relationship like, dang, well, why we ain't doing this or why we ain't, and then everybody's love language is different. So I just feel like whatever we see on social media is not all, you know,
what it is. Right. Yeah. But do you think that it affects you to look at love differently? Like look at.
It do, because I'm single, so it just had me like, you know, I wish.
Oh,
you know,
dang.
like, dang.
What's Sierra's prayer they talking about?
Yeah, so you do be kind of, but then it's like you got to be in reality too. Like when you come, you know, especially like the area you in, stuff like that. So it just be like, you still got to be open, you know, so.
It was a lady that posted, she's in her 30s and she haven't had kids, haven't got married. Oh. And she was like crying because she's like, all my friends and people around me are getting married and having kids, and I haven't found anybody that I want to share those memories with. And like a lot of men in my DMs were like, oh, she's pretty. It's her. It's her. I'm like, how do you?
Well, sorry. I mean, for her, I just feel like I feel like I just don't want to settle for anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just. You know, it's people that do want to be with you, and then it's people that you want to be with, you know.
It's just a lot.
And you just don't want to settle for anything.
Yeah, and I think that people get it twisted when you look at social media.
You have boundaries and stuff, too.
Yeah, a guy was like, oh, well, she has an issue. Because she's seeing what social media, what her friends are, that means she is the problem because she's too focused on everybody else. Yeah. It's like this, like she's coming of age, she's probably over 35, and she's realizing the things that she thought she would have, she's not happening as fast as she thought it will happen. So it's not about we looking at other people, it's just that like time is flying and like what am I doing?
Yeah, that's true.
So, okay, so what about Valentine's Day? Since you are single, what is something that you do for yourself on Valentine's Day? Or do you even do anything on Valentine's Day? Is it just a day for you?
I mean, it's just a day, but this year I just want to do something for myself as far as like self-love. Because it's like, you know, you tend to put your energy in other people. And, you know, like if I was to celebrate whatever, I imagine like how much I would go out, you know, like all out for that person.
So you're going to go out for yourself. Yes.
2022, y'all.
Is she a brand new person, y'all? Don't get it twisted. Okay?
Exactly.
So I have this game, but before I play this game, I want the definition of what you call relationship goals. What is relationship goals to you?
Relationship goals. I like the old school relationship goals.
What are
I
they?
mean, I just feel like, you know how we have, grandma, grandpa, mom, and dad. Even though, like, they may argue or whatever, whatever the case may be, they still get along for, the family. They don't show, like, and then I'm sure they had their conversations, like, not in front of, us or kids in general, but I just feel like it's like more of a team, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. So relationship goals, I did a poll and I said, is relationship goals what it is or the ideal of what it looks like? And people said it's the ideal of what it looks like. Because, when people be in comments like relationship goals, you be like, it's the ideal of what it looks like. It's not that you're saying that this is really relationship goals. It's just that what it looks like is something I want.
Yeah.
A picture fell down. Okay. Don't take it. Y'all heard that in the background. I apologize. So relationship goals. You ready for your game?
Yes, I'm ready.
She ready, y'all. She ready. When your birthday?
May 29th.
Okay, check you in. So she ready, and this game is called Relationship Goals. So I'm gonna name off celebrity couples, and you're gonna say relationship goals are I'll pass.
Yeah. Okay.
You ain't even gotta tell us why. You could just say I'll pass. But if you want to tell us why, we like to hear the tea.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one we have is Denzel and Pauletta.
Yes, relationship goals.
Why would you say relationship goals for them?
Because, like, she was with him shooting in the gym, and I just feel like...
Okay.
she was, she did what she had to do. It was never no drama, no. You didn't hear
them in the
him,
tabloids, yeah.
Yeah, doing, like, being with other women or nothing like that. So, she did her part at home. Go ahead, girl.
And he wiped that and ain't left yet.
That part.
And she ain't left.
Exactly.
Okay, we gonna do Sierra and Russell.
Ooh, okay.
So what you gonna do? Relationship goals or you'll pass?
I'm like, that's a positive relationship goal too. So.
Yeah. Okay. You want to give an insight on that relationship? What makes it ideal relationship goals?
Because her history, so it's just like basically, she went from we all had that.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah,
you know
so
what?
She was able to, have strength and
yes.
want better for herself. So, she waited. She didn't really just settle. So I just feel like, she got what she deserves. So that's.
I feel like that too. I feel like once you leave one of those relationships that you don't want to talk about.
You know what you don't want.
You don't want that no more. So when you find that man that truly shows that he loves you and adores you, outside and inside. We don't know the inside life, but the ideal of it looks like he loves her inside and out.
Yeah, that's a good look.
Okay, we're going to go with Iman. Is it Iman or Iman? Iman and Tiana Taylor.
Iman and Tiana Taylor. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you got all the good.
I'm just naming them out, What do you call that, a relationship goal or pass it?
I feel like that. They like more like our generation.
Yeah.
Because it's like they, they could be comfortable around each other.
Don't you want comfortable?
Yeah, laughing. I'm y'all like, I can't.
Okay.
I can't say this. It's gonna laugh.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. All your things you're saying is like literally on my brain. Yeah. You gotta be a Libra outside of this, okay?
I love Libras.
Oh, girl, that's me, girl. I'm a Libra, girl. Obama and Michelle.
No. Girl,
you know that's a relationship.
Yeah, okay.
We don't know what he does inside, but outside, it's looking like a keeper.
Yes.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah, they for sure.
What makes them an ideal relationship goal?
Because it's like they support each other in everything that they do, and I feel like that's important because, like, he helped her as well, and then he kind of was like back, in the background, but I just feel like he he was like rooting for her, and then she was like rooting for him. It was just like hand in hand. Like if you see her, you see him, you see him, you see her.
Okay, so that is kind of okay. What about Will and Jada? Pass it or relationship goals? Even with all that happening,
I'll pass.
Okay, I gotta ask, why are you gonna pass this one?
I just feel like, you know, our generation, we put everything on social media, and you know that go back to your question as far as, do social media put a strain on your relationship? Yeah, because you could go there and spread all your tea, and then we already know your business. By the time you go back, delete or feel some way about it, and it's like, I just feel like, you know, certain stuff you should be able
keep to yourself.
Yeah, keep to yourself and talk to your partner or whatever. Okay,
the last and not least is Oprah and Stepman.
Well, I mean, Oprah, like, I feel like, I don't know if I want to say I'm Oprah, but it's just like, she be low-key with it, like, she don't want nobody in her business.
Yeah, like, he just come outside, you like, Stepman still live there?
That one friend, like, okay, we about to go to this event, you coming?
Yeah, okay, like, well, oh my God, that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
They like not married, but they act married.
They got that bond, like, you know.
So would you pass it?
I feel like, because then you hiding, like, you know.
Yeah, and I never seen a woman act like that towards a man. It used to be the woman. Yeah, like it seemed like he, like, is it one or no? Like we don't know. It's whatever they want it to be.
Yeah, I think so. But I feel like that's 2022, independent, you know, and she's successful, so maybe that has a lot to do with.
Yeah, her choices. Yeah. So are you passing her relationship goals?
I'll say relationship goals.
Okay. Because relationship goals is the ideal.
Yeah.
And everything you said, from friendship to communication, support, all that, it goes in hand. And that's what we see when we see celebrities. Like, you see the support they get from each other. We see the certain things.
And then with Stepman Oprah, like, he not thirsty to be seen.
Yeah, he not. You know he like, I'm gonna collect my billion.
Go ahead, shine, honey. I'll
go do what you go
at 8:00.
I'm going to the golf course. Exactly, you go handle business, like, and I'll still get show money. Exactly. Well, because we don't know what he do for her, and we don't know what he actually do, and that's probably a good thing because she's worth billions of dollars.
Yeah. So.
You know what? I want to ask you, since you are single, what are you looking for in a man?
Well, I just really want, like, a genuine person, like, you know, just someone I could bond with, laugh. I love to laugh, so, you know, joke with and communicate, like, say, if, you know, we have our bad days, and I would just want someone to, like, not make my day worse, but just make it better, like, you know.
Yeah.
Just, you know, speak positive, you know.
Always. So do you believe in energy with a spouse? Like, do you believe that what they give to you is what you should give back? Or do you believe in, like, cutting them off and be done? Do you believe on working on a relationship when it goes sour, or if it goes sour? Or does it depend on the situation?
I feel like you should give people a chance, but I feel like, you know, you should give them enough, you know, like, I guess, rope to hang themselves as well. I'm like, if I feel like I give you a chance, I just don't want you to keep, you know, playing that same game. But you'll know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so I got this little topic for you, and then we out of here, baby. You ready for your last topic? Your last scenarios?
Yes.
Okay, so I had this topic up, and I wanted to ask a woman, since a woman is here. Someone sent this to me. Okay. She said that she want to know, when you're on a group vacation, should the woman be mindful of what she put on around the husbands, meaning bikinis and clothes wise? Like, we seen Atlanta Housewives, y'all. We seen when Phaedra came out with her thong and her little two-piece. Like, everybody had a two-piece, but she had on a thong bathing suit. Would you be bothered by that, or in a group setting?
I just feel like, as far as men, I mean, you know, guys wander. Eyes, you know, eyes wander anyway. So
they should. Like, Lois is looking at a woman.
So I just feel like it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you may feel some type of way a little bit, but I just feel like that's just
what we gonna do about it?
Yeah, so ain't nothing you can really do about it. Yeah.
You don't want to be in a situation where you telling your friend she can't be her own self.
No,
like, you know what I'm saying? And if
And
you feel,
single,
and a lot
I'm
of times,
still trying to catch.
Okay.
You call, honey. I'm trying to catch.
you still trying to catch with your whole man there. That's something else. Jesus.
No, she already, you know, as
Got
far as
it.
I'm single, so it's like if I was to wear, so it's like I'm still trying to see what's in the water,
outside?
like.
You know, I'm trying to see what the fishes is looking like. I feel you.
For real.
So this year, 2020, and I'm gonna leave with this one. This year, 2022. What do you have planned for yourself? What's up with you, your podcast, and what are you looking forward to coming up next for you?
Okay, well, for 2022, I just basically want more guests on my podcast. 'Cause, you know, it's about success stories, and it's not one specific way to be successful. So I just feel like, you know, it's different avenues and levels as far as accomplishing goes. So if you may not relate to my story, you may relate to my
Other
guest on the
stories.
show or whatever, yeah. And then, you know, motivate yourself because I know times ain't easy right now, so... Yeah,
I think that we should have more of those events of people that's coming from their success stories, the positive and the negative stories. A lot of women have these empowerment situations, and it's all about like the happiness about it, which is true. But you
I don't want that real good.
Yes,
like,
you want the conversation.
I was on a bus. I'm in an EBT line. You know, like we
I changed my life. I had to figure it out. I had a kid.
It's real stuff out here. Like I'm never gonna sugarcoat because I'm been there. I'm still kind of, you know, but it's how you want to, you know, further yourself in life and how you see yourself, you know, maybe 5-10 years from now, you know. So
yeah, I think that
somewhere.
You got to start somewhere, and I feel like the more positive people you keep in your life around you, the better it'll get.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you coming,
girl,
Samantha.
You gotta come to mine too. She gonna be a guest on my show.
I will, and I got 100 stories.
Yes.
So whatever story she want me to tell, we can start in elementary, okay?
Exactly.
But anyway, that was the Valentine's Day special with my girl Samantha. Make sure you check out our podcast. Say your podcast, your name again.
Samantha, my podcast is at Let's Talk About It Success Stories by Samantha. You can follow me on Instagram. And I'm also on YouTube, Element Styles. So
okay, shout them all out. Do you got anybody else you want to shout out?
Well, you know, my family, my friends, my friends, and you know, I just want everybody to have a successful 2022 year and keep doing what y'all doing and don't give up on y'all hopes and dreams. And that's
about it. Okay, y'all.